I'll be reacting to Deca-Dence episode 2, and for those of you curious, I'm going to be watching this from Funimation's website. Now, I'll be starting my reaction from the 10-second mark in 1, 0, go. And puts a smile to my face seeing that machine eviscerate that creature. And after watching Debate, which was an example of terribly done CG, I like how in this series it's an example of finely done CG. Who knows, it probably motivated her to become a soldier even more now. Probably have the opposite effect. Could be wrong though. Maybe it lowered her. Jeez. I actually like that though. Showing how people mourn for fallen soldiers in a series like this is actually nice. It makes the world Deca-Dence feel a bit more realistic, and it gives it a bit more of grit simultaneously. And I always dig stuff like that. That's probably going to want to motivate her even more to try to fight and stuff like that. Yeah, definitely doesn't feel like a virtual world. Huh? Oh, okay. It's probably just what they do for entertainment then. Makes sense. Oh. Huh. So I guess... Whoa, wait. I guess that explains why you have sci-fi looking individuals. Kind of like... Holy. Oh man. Just the irony of it being treated like a game. But I guess that puts into perspective why there are some people that kind of look like aliens then. I guess going by that, the implications is that people are getting help from beings from other worlds. And that's how it's part of the reason why they're able to resist the Godot creatures. That's going to be my guess. As for the opening itself, looks pretty cute. Not the most visually stimulating opening I've ever seen in my life, but it's got some style, I'll give it that. This character is presented in a panning shot. Nothing too unconventional as far as openings go. Now here's nice action stuff. Now, yo, it looks good. Yo, the action looks as good as the opening in episode 1. Man, this series is going to be a treat. A visual feast for the eyes. I guess going by that, our main girl is going to get involved in the action eventually, because there is no way they present her near the end with that attack stick for like no freaking reason. Spro Kit. Cute episode title there. Kaburagi. Cute name. And I've been actually wanting to see more of this too, since it was emphasized randomly in episode 1. Oh, man. Hmm. And it's how people perceive it in this world and also in the human world too. And that puts things into perspective and why he doesn't want to see the main girl actually fight because. Hmm. I mean, okay, that's pretty good. At the very least, they're not at major risk. You know, no, there are some masochists in the world that might. Oh! Okay, who would be the one that do this without restrictions? Oh. Still feels like way too many drawbacks. When is going to come a time where Kaburagi removes his limiters, though? Because he might do that to protect the main girl eventually. Oh! I wonder if this is going to be what's going to cause Kaburagi to quit, though. Because I'm assuming they wouldn't just show a flashback just for showing, just to show off some cool action scenes. Hmm. Damn. Oh, man. It feels so weird to even smile like that. Hmm. And I feel, oh, that's pretty cute. So one of them even looks like a game, but whoa. Berserk Warrior done its Helio. Fly Trickster Turkey. Oh. I wonder if that Mickey dude's gonna eventually try playing the game without restrictions, though. Because I don't think they just put that in a flashback for no reason. Probably gonna do something with it. That face, he's looking like he's tempted to go. Oh, wait, okay, still in the past then. I'm assuming Mickey's gonna do something crazy. That's gonna be my assumption. Okay. probably gonna be asking for some tips. I had a feeling that was gonna be the case. We've all been there though. I can actually kind of relate to Mickey. Holy. Oh man. Huh? Whoa, hold the fuck. That's a terrible way of looking at yourself. And that's also understandable when you have something enjoyable, you don't want it to stop. Just the high of something. Yeah, the thing is, just because other people are doing it doesn't mean the chance of getting caught are lower. And I have a feeling something bad's gonna happen to Mikey. I hope he resists, but he's probably gonna give him the tips on how to get rid of the limiters. Mikey's not gonna keep that promise. Whenever a character's like, only do this certain percent, especially when they're trying to teach another character something, usually the polar opposite happens and a character gets overly ambitious. I've seen enough anime to have a feeling where this is gonna go. And I have a feeling it ain't gonna end well one bit for Mikey. I have a feeling he's gonna die. And to feel himself up, he's probably gonna try to take on a lot of creatures just to show off. Yep, he's gonna want to go beyond 20%. Mm-hmm. Ah. No. Oh, I thought that was Mikey for a sec. Holy. Oh. I mean, I think that looks cute. And it was won by Kaburagi too. That's the thing. Oh, no. I hope that doesn't have any negative ramifications for Kaburagi, because holy shit. Oh, oh my. Oh my. Oh. That explains the context of the first episode then. Hmm. Okay. Actually, I like this, putting everything in episode 1 into perspective now. That's why. And that's why he has a negative demeanor. Holy. Wait, were they all killed? Eesh. I mean, we might as well. That dude has Kabadigi by the figurative balls at this point. And that explains why he has such a negative demeanor. In the first episode, then. Can't blame him one bit. I like that where even though it wasn't his fault directly, he's at the very least still feeling the pain of from his actions like that, even years later. That's pretty cool there. And that also explains why he doesn't want to see our main girl in danger, because of what happened to Mikey. That's actually... Yo, that is a cheap shot! No! Not Pocket! Yo, that is cool. I mean, that's smart. But that's cool, though! But I do like that, though. Shows how desperate she is. Aww. Okay, good. At least it shows you, when it comes to her, she ain't gonna step up that line. She wouldn't just put Pike and her boss, Kabadagi, in danger. That's actually some good characterization there. I just want her to soon discover his secret, though. Oh, man. Oh, she doesn't end up saying something she shouldn't be saying. But I'm assuming she's gonna see our man in action getting chipped from that dude's body. The thing is, he's probably already noticed her, or maybe not. What the? Alright, I mean, hey, it's better she thinks that than the other thing, so that's cool. Oh, I don't love her even more than I already did before. Oh, man. Huh. What the fuck? That's it for him to get rid of all blocks, but I have a feeling he's not going to have the heart for that. uh, mm. Whoa. At least he's being honest. And I just hope that when she finally gets what she wishes for, she doesn't regret it. He sounds like a little girl or a little boy getting into the candy store for the first time in their life, the way she's all hyped up and excited for this. She may not have value to the world, but definitely has value to Kaburagi, emotional value. Aww. Dang, that's sweet there to get some character development for Kaburagi, actually. Seeing him actually be willing to go up against this. Alright, I'm just gonna appreciate the ED, then I'll talk about why we dug what to do with Kaburagi's character. Right when the ED's over. I'd say as far as ED music go, I think the song sounds pleasant. Not a lot going on visually though. I mean, the animation for the water moving in the opening is good and all, and I think the drawings stills at the left are fine, but those are pretty much my honest thoughts on the ED. It's fine, but hey, I don't mind that one bit because the actual episodes themselves look fantastically gorgeous, so I don't mind the opening ED reining back a bit because I know that the very least so far the animators are just working their asses off making the episodes look gorgeous, even the CG. And the second bit of the song's actually good. Just more stills in the left. I'm assuming there's going to be some characters that are going to be introduced later on in the series. I know for sure that isn't the main girl because I don't see like the other hand. Or maybe it is. Maybe she'll have an avatar body to utilize. But I actually really like what they did with Kaburagi because, for one, shows you that at least in this episode he's willing to go up against the system, even if that could have negative ramifications for himself. It shows you how ballsy and how gutsy he is as an individual. So I'd say from that standpoint, it made Kaburagi even more badass than he already was. And then on top of that, I like the characterization. I like how it puts into context why he didn't want to see the main girl in danger because of what happened to Mikey. So that was also pretty dang cool there. It shows you why he has like a certain emotional distance and emotional walls towards other people. So that's why I thought it did really well in making Kaburagi into a layered character. And for the main female protagonist, even though we didn't get large snippets of character development for her, because it was focusing more on Kaburagi this time, I still found it to be engaging, the character development she did get, because seeing those people pass away, seeing her get even more eagerly determined to want to fight was a badass in on itself, because in most situations people would be scared of stepping into the line of fire. Here though, after seeing people pass away, it only makes her even more determined, and I like that. I think it makes her more of a dynamic and a much more awesome protagonist for that very reason, just to see her bravery. So that was also another cool thing about this episode that I really dug. And I love the dynamic Kaburagi's building with the main girl too. It's actually really sweet and endearing. And it makes me excited to see what they're going to do with episode 3. So that's why, from a character standpoint, it's doing pretty dang good. And from a story standpoint, first half it was like I was like, whoa, okay, what's going on? But then once they related to the second portion, I was like, oh, I just had a eureka moment, and I started to appreciate the first half and also the second half. So I'd say from that standpoint, from a story standpoint, this episode did pretty dang good, and it was entertaining when there was action, and it was tense too. Because during the episode, I was just wondering, oh shit, what's gonna happen to our Kabadagi? So all in all, that was pretty dang nice. And also from an animation art standpoint, it did fantastic. There wasn't a single bit where I thought, oh man, this looked like crap. No, it looked gorgeous from start to finish. Artwork was pretty fine. And that's why I'm going to rate this episode of a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being abysmal, 5 being average, and 10 being exceptional. I thought it was a solid, above average 7.5 out of 10. I thought it was pretty dang good. And I am definitely going to be eagerly anticipating episode 3. But anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on Deca-Dence episode 2. Be sure to comment down your thoughts on how you feel about my reaction in the comment section below. Rate the video, share it, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later to come back full more, because I'll definitely be reacting to the next episode. But anyways, y'all, thank you so much for watching my video, and have a great and safe day, everyone. Bye-bye.